Hello, Brent Johnson here with Firewise Consultants. Have you ever heard of a T rating? Many of us have, but most people aren't aware of when they're required and what the code says. Well, if you'd like to educate yourself better, take a look at the code section in 714.4.1.2. That's where you're going to find the words of T ratings called out and the requirements of where they're found. If you don't know what a T rating is, it's a measurement in time of the heat transfer through a penetration. So they're measuring how hot the penetration gets on the non-fire side of the wall or floor. The code section I just gave you refers to floor penetrations only, but the test standard used in walls and floors is the same. So you're going to see T ratings listed all throughout your through penetration wall and floor listings, but the code only requires it in specific areas. So if you plan on using Firestop as a resolution for some of these common areas we see on the screen right now, they might look simple, they might look common, they might look correct, but unfortunately, it might not be as easy as you think to find an accurate matching listed Firestop system to get the T rating requirements of that section of code I told you. On the left side of the screen, you see a common product that is used for this type of application with the fire wrap, same materials you see on grease and ventilation ductwork. That is actually the correct installation materials that would be used per a listed system. But there's things that are wrong. Number one, the products do not hold a rating with anything that has to do with Firestop, especially T ratings. That fire wrap does not hold a T rating. The listed system of the through penetration does. So we'd have to find that correct document, read the installation instructions, and make sure that the material was properly applied. Before I show you that system, a couple things stand out at me. One, the height of the material, how it's attached and supported. Also, what's going on the bottom there. We see what looks to be a pipe clamp. So you can see right here, I got a pipe clamp and a unistrut penetrating that material. Well, couldn't combustible material touch that penetration now? Isn't the intent of a T rating to help combustible materials not ignite from the heat of the penetration? Is that matching the listed system? The answer probably is no. If I take a look at a listed system that does work for these types of areas, you will find that most of those listed systems give us a specific height in distance. This one I have up on the screen, FA1093, says I need a single layer of that same exact material, way to go, right product, 36 inches, a second layer of material, 12 inches, which was not installed. It has nothing to do with the penetration of the pipe support shown. Alternatively, if I see a photo like on the right side of the screen of just typical cables in a sleeve, in a fancy cable Firestop pathway, just one cable, the code does not designate based on the size and type of penetrations. It's still going to require a T rating on certain through penetrations. So this looks common, but again, a very challenging condition to properly contain a T rating and an F&L rating altogether, actually. So what we're trying to say is don't overlook the T ratings. The code lists T ratings on specific floor penetrations. There are numerous exceptions within the code that many people do not fully understand that could be utilized to eliminate T ratings or eliminate Firestop and T ratings altogether on certain penetrations. If you have questions about T ratings and want to learn more about how your project can properly identify, design, or potentially eliminate T ratings, please give us a call at Firewise, as we do this daily for clients, helping utilize code exceptions, properly identify and eliminate engineering judgments ahead of any of these installations, helping your project stay on schedule, reduce these costs, and reduce challenges during construction to get a code-compliant building. We look forward to hearing from you. Thank you for your time.